My name is Maria5. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Welcome back to my channel if you're not so new. I'm here with a tea and a make and a book. Last night we had this crazy windstorm and the power went out and I have a job now. And it was my first night on my own and the power goes out. So yeah, trial by fire. I'm assuming I still have a job to go back to, but yeah, it was a bit crazy. Anyway, all good. Okay, some footage of the waves today because the winds are still pretty strong. So this is a lot calmer than it was last night, but you can see the striations of salt in the water. And yeah, those waves were over a foot high, which isn't much, but it is a little lake. So there you go. And if you've got particularly good headphones, you can probably still hear it because it's battering the house still. Not as bad as last night, but wow. Anyway, yeah, we were out of water. Well, we weren't because we're at the bottom of the hill, but yeah, the people at the top were out of water. It was quite the thing. All right, so the tea. I have tea today. Like so, it is a herbal tea. It is called Winter Cherry, and in brackets, well-being. It has notes of ashwagandha root, delicately balanced with cranberry and elderberries, and it opens with a cherry flavor. This is one of those teas I got from Maple Creek, and it's really good. Like, you can have honey with it. I did not add honey to this one, but I have added honey, and it is really, really good. I really, really enjoy it. It's also rather aromatic. It smells good. All right, the make. So I was seeing these things all over TikTok and YouTube, and I decided to make a couple myself. They are little pen holders, so they just hold your pen. You know, if you want a journal. There's that one. I have this one as well. And it's just an elastic strap. Let me get this out of the way here. Elastic strap like so. And basically 3 pieces of fabric. So this piece here is basically the length of your pen plus a little bit for the bottom. And then these pieces, you want them, I think, to be a little bit shorter than the book you're attaching them to. And then the elastic as fits. So, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stretch, but I feel like the difference between these two is a little bit for sure. So I feel like you kind of want to custom make them to the book you're attaching to. But, yeah. Super handy. I'm really enjoying them, and it's just this dragonfly fabric that I picked up in a remnants bin last time I was in Edmonton. So super pretty. I have a top coming in that fabric as well, but it's not done yet. And the book today that I have for you is called Great Big Beautiful Life. It's by Emily Henry, 2025. It's a delight. It is such a good read. There are some sex scenes, but they're not steamy. They're not over the top, and you can easily skip them. But yes, there are some sex scenes, but it is a good read. It really is. So we meet Alice Scott. She is a writer/journalist. Her mother is never happy with really anything that she says or does, not happy with her career choice, etc. And yeah, she isn't really strongly motivated, attached to pursue that relationship. Her father has passed away, and so there's just not a lot there for you. And yeah, I get it. I really, really get it. But she's looking for that big break. She wants to just have that, whatever that is, that will put her name on the list. And so she grew up hearing about Cosmo St. Clair, this fabulous musician, and his wife, Margaret Ives. And his dad went on and on about Cosmo St. Clair and how what a big deal he was. So she's very familiar with all the music and followed them along the whole story. And she decides she's going to pursue this, does a lot of research, and finally finds out where she lives and is granted an interview. Lo and behold, much to her surprise. So she gets to the secluded island and arrives at Margaret's house, only to find that Hayden Anderson, a Pulitzer Prize-winning author, is also sitting there on the porch drinking lemonade. Well, that wasn't exactly as she had planned it. So, Margaret St. Ives is looking to have her biography written and is looking for a writer. So she's decided she's going to interview them both. They're going to interview her, and the stakes are quite high because whoever makes the best pitch at the end of a month, all expenses paid, she will grant the autobiography or the biography to. So we have Hayden and we have Alice, and there is crazy chemistry between them, but they're both fighting for the same job. So yeah, there's lots of complications, and the chemistry is quite interesting. And they start off as not being very friendly at all, and yeah, I'm sure you can imagine what happens. Anyway, all right. So over the course of the month, we hear Margaret Ives' story, how she meets Cosmo St. Clair, how her grandfather made all the money, and how she grew up, and how that fame affected her. She was America's princess. So everybody knew her. She was on every tabloid. And she was a bit of a scandaler. Just, trying to make waves, trying to catch attention. Loved everything about being seen. It's a crazy situation. It's a really good story. And yeah, I'm not going to tell you anything else, but I hope that you decide that, yeah, it's a good fun read. It definitely is a good fun read. Yeah, it's, I'm not even going to say anything. I hope you pick it up. I super enjoyed it. And yeah, I hope you do too. Anyway, until next Saturday, please like, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.